6-0 to begin his UFC career. First encounter services, though, of his first MMA coach, Joe Lopez. Great kick for Holloway.
Get some more. Okay.
Kick, just catches the back of the head, puts him down. Volkanovski to the temple, and let's take a listen. That was a loud shot, solid connection.
And Max looked right over at me and put his finger to his lips and shushed me. I don't know what that means.
Leg kick,
That's
Johnny
right.
boy.
That's right. All right, UFC 251, Usman versus Masvidal, brought for free.
So Volkanovski is going to be careful how he, handles that. Get reckless in this round. Still going to remain to the game plan. Look at the strikes. Holloway 31. Oh, look, that's an amazing combination. Taking the wear and tear, the damage in camp. He looks sharp tonight, Volkanovski, with frequency. He is urgent, as you said, but he's also calm while he's doing it. He's picking his shots, walking him down, taking it all.
Partial connection there from Volkanovski, but Max reading things pretty well. Fairly significant mouse now under the left eye.
For the most part. Volkanovski got through with a couple of shots a moment ago.
That lead leg of Volkanovski.
Both guys trading leg kicks here. Oh, look at that. Max is just beautiful work. Side, fighting the pocket more. As I said, he's got the longer reach, but he is the shorter man, and the length, of course. Whoa, that was a good one. That was a nice left hook.
Volkanovski.
Solid.
The inside of their legs, but particularly Holloway with that lead leg, even if he doesn't want me.
Volkanovski coming back on at the end of this round, but look at that, 25-14.
Spinning attack from Holloway nearly lands as we come down the stretch here in round 2. Holloway with a knockdown courtesy of the uppercut late in round 2.
Breathe. Let's go. Stay focused. You doing everything good? Stay focused. Third round now. All right. Start getting some knees behind some of those punches. Okay. All right. Go. Really important. Good job with the left kicks. Okay. So bringing in those knees.
And again, another good round for Max Holloway. Just seems to have a perfect answer, and there it was. Tension. At the end of the round, wait for it. Boom! Little uppercut.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC.
He's not even breathing hard at all. Neither's Volkanovski. Both guys incredibly. Max is sending a message here.
And this really dovetails with everything he said.
Why? Listen, this fight isn't over yet. We're not being disrespectful to Volkanovski. Let's mix things up. He's going to do something different, because if it carries on like this. Yep.
Volkanovski continues.
I mean, there's redness on the lead leg of Holloway. Remember the first time.
He now rips the body. Good head movement from Holloway.
Yeah, Volkanovski's going to close the distance a little. He's just going to have to, step on the gas a little harder, a little with a sense of urgency. Good.
Now he shoots.
It's a good way of mixing it up. We're still only officially halfway.
First clinch situation now. Let us check in on the corner of the champion, Alexander Volkanovski.
Just control here. Corbett. Get his wrist. Off the disengagement. Oh. All right, good. You're good. Back in the.
Holloway.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, listen, you can't have the same approach. You lose your belt, you lose the fight, you lose a bit of. The stance is a little narrower this time. He's looking a little sharper, throwing in good. Just, he's having fun. He doesn't look stressed. He's not, he's very relaxed in there. He's just so calm. And listen, so is Volkanovski. Both guys fighting up 3 rounds here.
And pretty rare for a guy under 30 to have already sort of punched.
That's what great champions are made of. Sometimes throughout boxing you see it. The great guys are the ones that live their career. I made some money. They said, no, do you know what? I'm going to come back, I'm going to beat him, I'm going to get my belt.
Picture in terms of these strikes landed here late in round 3. Holloway has had the edge.
Certainly done the most damage, put Volkanovski down twice.
Give us that ice. Get the ice, Brad. Ice.
Get the block from the outside.
Did you have to or not?
Yeah, exactly, because he has to stand up and one
Yeah. Your piece.
All right, let's take a look at some. Gets the attention. Nice takedown defense, finished with a knee and a little shot.
All right, so as we hit round 4, the Holloway. Just the second here for Volkanovski.
Just like the first fight, you know, the first fight Volkanovski was in control. It was competitive, but it was good snap on the punches there from both men.
Holloway still moving pretty well to that particular strike, inside and out.
Yeah, but he's got to do something different, you know.
Yeah.
It's the damage and stand in the pocket and do what he needs to do. But Max just fires back every single, mentally kind of acknowledged him every time. Switching stances, you know, and backing off a little bit.
And certainly could have been Volkanovski's.
It was a better round. I'd say he does the same thing, firing back in return. I mean, that's what they're saying.
Coming up on 3 minutes here to go in round 4. Jorge Masvidal for the welterweight title next.
Came close with that flying knee there. I mean, that's really nice. He's going to close the distance, and he's going to run into a knee. That's in Holloway's mind.
Spins and hits with the heel to the body. Holloway putting it all together tonight. And the Volkanovski numbers.
Holloway's, you know, he's very experienced. He knows what to do. He's got the mount, but he needs to
do anything with that takedown.
And it sucks, you know, you put all that effort into a takedown, you think. Wilted under the pressure of Max Holloway. But Volkanovski's still there, got the hands.
Yeah, that was the first takedown he'd secured, though, since the Darren Elkins fight all the way back in July of 2008. First meeting, for that matter. Pretty good entry, and yet Holloway able to stay.
Things up. No shame in that, though. That's what you got to do. Got to adjust on the fly. And that's good work, Alex. Good job. He looked to put the clock there. Whoa!
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Breathe.
Yeah. That's what it must be about.
Yep. It's good. Huh?
What is it you're after?
We need this round now.
Yep.
Yes. I hear you. I hear you. Go with high quality stuff. High quality stabilized stuff. This round. Let's go. Okay. Let's put this guy down. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Tonight as well. Maybe it's the humidity in the air. It's a very humid area right now. The strikes, Volkanovski outstruck him in that round. Round 3, depending on.
Tender has it 3-1 Holloway as well.
Last round. This is it. Got to leave it all out there. You know, if he doesn't change the course of events, he's going to lose that belt. That makes him a dangerous.
Ooh, by that kick.
Him up against the fence, but he's got to get down to the legs. He's going to get the arms around the legs, try and pick. Good left hand on the break. Oh. Volkanovski's trying everything he can do. Max. Guys. I think not an easy thing to do against Max Holloway. But if he's going to win this fight.
There you go. Right on him. Mix it up. 2 steps away. Knee leg.
Man, Holloway looks fresh.
Go, go, go.
So does Volkanovski. Both fighters land.
It's 19-20. I mean, that's as close as it gets. Good fight, high-level stuff. I mean, remember, these are 4-ounce gloves. These are boxing gloves. I mean, we know. Nice trip. And Max is just trying to get up already. It's incredible.
Big effort for Volkanovski to secure his second takedown on 6 attempts.
Good left hook by Volko. A higher pace here, much higher output from Volkanovski, trying to get the takedown. A takedown ain't going to do it, though, for my money. I think Holloway's up. Maybe 3. Pushing forward now, throwing everything. 30 seconds. And
For 8 on his attempts.
The determination of Volkanovski, though, is really, what a fight.
And a late takedown for Volkanovski.
The first real takedown.
Featherweight champion. Letting us know that he was being trained by his coaches from afar and certainly
trying to find the takedown, shot in several times, landing more shots with more frequency. Inside trip puts Max down, but Max's ability to get back to the feet there was crazy.
All right, well, that fight replay was brought to you by GovX.com. Savings for those who serve. Again, how thin the margin was, but Volkanovski had a slight. Volkanovski, the former champion Max Holloway, who would love to hear and knew. All right, we are awaiting the scorecards. Little hop in the escape.com now. All right, the scorecards are now in.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges for a decision. Scores it 48-47, Volkanovski. And Clemens Werner scores it disputed UFC featherweight champion Volkanovski.
But Volkanovski certainly came on strong in the championship rounds. Your thoughts?
Yeah, listen, it was an incredible fight. Dropped him in the first, dropped him in the second, and kind of controlled the fight. In the third, a very, very close fight. Of course, the judges, they don't have the numbers like we do.
With the champion, Alexander Volkanovski. All right, now to get us ready.
By Manscaped, official electric trimmer of the UFC. Starring Charlize Theron, now on Netflix. Our 3 judges. And now, disputed featherweight championship of 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 100 USA, presenting the former UFC, the pride of Hawaii, Max. And now introducing the champion, fighting out 145 pounds, fighting out of Windang, New South Wales, undisputed UFC basket. Yes!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect.
Second UFC title fight for him, trying to make it 2-0 in a series with Max. Alexander Volkanovski is in the building and trying to leave Fight Island. The way is in the white trunks. Alexander Volkanovski in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Oh, look at that straight away.
Ice water in his veins, smirking early.
Yep.
Not sure if it's the rugby league that break lesser men.
Well, it's just confidence. You know, the man knows the work that he's put in. He knows.
Outstanding strength of schedule for Volkanovski, even pre-UFC. But when you talk about the...
You know, there was a lot of talk about the leg kicks, as we said before. And, you know, with Max saying he does give me cause for concern. Right. Because if you're going to get better at checking leg kicks, which he's not going to have an answer for them, you do see that Max, the stance is... You can't lift up that lead leg as quickly as you'd like. And you can't move forward.
Away a moment ago, but as he did in the first fight, Volkanovski continues to attack the inside of that lead leg.
You know, when you look at these two, you think that Max is the longer guy, but it's actually Volkanovski as well. You know, listen, this man's a long-time champion. He's been in there with the best in the world.
17 UFC wins for Max Holloway coming in here tonight. Physically, Holloway does look outstanding, though. Big focus on strength and conditioning under
work, but it did. Put in an exclamation mark, but he's got to be careful that he doesn't obsess over that. You know, sometimes if you try, he ain't no joke. He doesn't have the power that Volkanovski has, but he has the Maxi baby, man.
Ooh, well, Holloway certainly off to a better start. It's Volkanovski 22-15 unofficially thus far. Nice right hand over the top, lands for the Aussie.